I will always be a fan of Sergio Leone. He had a great respect for Akira Kurosawa, that famous Japanese director, and other Far Eastern helmers, and he brought that style to his own flair. The good, the bad and the ugly remains his greatest work, but Once Upon a Time in the West is a tad close. Shootouts, showdowns, eerie music, steel glazes, great camera work, revenge and great set designs. One can see why this is my top film of 1968. So also released the same year, Oliver was one of the best musicals I've ever seen, and it's British, Oscars galore. Ron Moody was the star as Fagin, as was Oliver Reed and Shani Wallace as Bill Sykes and Nancy respectively. Barbara Streisand was Funny Girl Fanny Bryce opposite Omar Sharif. Franco Zeffirelli brought some teenage actors and actresses in the form of Olivia Hussey and Leonard Whiting in the tragic tale of Romeo and Juliet with that wonderful score by Nino Rota. Charlton Heston was battling to stay alive in another cult science fiction movie, Planet of the Apes. And Roman Polanski struck gold with Mia Farrow in Rosemary's Baby. Walt Disney had a bit of a say in the matter as well. The big movie out this year was Herbie the Volkswagen Beetle in The Love Bug. And Jane Fonda was the sex kitten astronaut in outer space in that outrageous, controversial movie Barbarella, boasting a character called Professor Duran Duran. And we know where the musical link is with this one. There were some awful movies this year. Before I get shot down in flames, one of the worst was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with a screenplay by Roald Dahl, shoddy special effects, an overrated musical score, and I thought it was an absolute bore fest, but people still worship it, and it's made the stage as well. Very bizarre reasons. A real mystery. John Wayne's worst ever screen presence was witnessed in The Green Berets. Why? Because he directed it. He's not a director at all. He's a great actor. Raquel Welch was the lady in cement. She should have stuck there. Her best was yet to come with 1 million years BC. And the worst of all, a film called Mighty Jack, a Japanese thriller. It was not mighty at all. It was rated 0.5 out of 10 on Rotten Tomatoes. We won't go there. So time for a music break on the Big Barton Film Show, as is the norm. And about the King of Cool, Steve McQueen, we've got to pay respect to this guy. And here's a classic, sophisticated piece of music which defined McQueen 100% in 1968.